Hello. 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 There we go. I guess I got to say aloha. Sorry about that. My mic turned off on me. Welcome back to the Blue Note Fan Report. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan. And this is the only show that's by a fan, for a fan, and you got to know about you, the fan. Well, I'm not alone this time. Let me bring in my buddy, Matt, the Arizona sports guy.
How's it going, bud?
Oh, man. Oh, come on, Matt. It worked fine the last time. It worked absolutely fine the last time. Now it wants to be a. You said that this is what was going to happen last game, and I just wrote an article. I wrote my game prediction, and I said that I could see Arizona coming out using that speed against us, and that's exactly what they're doing, man. They're using that speed directly against the Blues.
And here's the one thing I want to point out is, unlike in the last game, they're doing it consistently. Obviously, St. Louis are getting their legs back here or there, getting a couple of chances, but Arizona is staying with them consistently, and that is the biggest reason why I think Arizona's up right now.
Well, yeah, no, I think you're partially right. I think Arizona's up. Both goalies have played out of their gourds, right?
Yeah.
I'm not blaming any of those goals on Bennington whatsoever, right? Even the second one that, the save that bounces off him, that's on the defense for being there to clear that puck, right?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I mean, it's the garbage goals sure look the same on the score sheet, excuse me, but yeah, that was on the defense, 100%.
Yeah, and then the first goal was just that was a good play. The third goal, same thing. Just Bennington has played very, very well. Ranta has played extremely well. The Blues keep going for his glove, and his glove's on tonight. Mm-hmm. His glove is absolutely on tonight. I'm just going to leave that one right there, bud. I'm just going to leave that one right there.
I love it.
Right?
I love it.
Well, hey, Jordan, I just want you to know that I tried to get a hold of Blues Fan Reacts. He's working, but he does want to come on again, and he will do more with me. We and him had a really good time, and I do good with these lives. I like having somebody to talk to. It makes things a little bit easier. Chris Knight says that we can come back like we have done against the Blackhawks. Yeah, we could come back. The only issue that I see with us coming back right now is there's been no life. Even in that, they got some shots on in that ending power play there, but there's been no setup, right? Yeah. There's been no structure. I haven't seen any structure from the Blues yet, where I've seen complete structure from Arizona.
I think, I forget which power play it was, but I think they were starting to build some of that and get some pressure going. But when they, wasn't it done that missed that empty net? As soon as that happened, I feel like it almost deflated them a little bit, kind of where they were trying to build to something good. It kind of just fell apart right there.
Yeah, and it's not. Well, see, Roland says we're playing like do, and actually, I don't think so. It's not that we're playing like do. You've got to give the goalies credit, and you've got to give Arizona credit for what they're doing. Right? We're out of our game, and that's on Arizona. That's on absolute Arizona to take us out of our game. And that's exactly what I see has happened. There's one way to beat speed. It's in the neutral zone. You stop it there. And we're not. Well, okay, then that's on oh man, I'm frustrated. But that's on us to do that, and we haven't. It's not that they're coming through with any more greater speed than they did in the last game. In the last game, we stopped them in the neutral zone. In this game, we're not. And that's simply what it comes down to. You have to stop things in the neutral zone. Yeah, I've seen that too.
I would love it. I would love to see them just bring out the Blues.
Well, you know what? Actually, people thought that for our reverse retro, they should have used that trumpet jersey. The
I
one
mean,
that
I'm a
never
little
got
biased
out.
here because I like red, but that one you're wearing right now, I'm glad they went with that design because I'm a fan of that one.
This jersey here, yeah. Well, that's what they're wearing tonight. That's what they're wearing tonight. And I think it looks good on ice. I know there's a lot of people that don't like the red, and I get it. I kind of do.
Not good.
How are the Coyotes in the third period this season?
Not good. There's plenty of times when they would go into the third period either with momentum or with a lead, and it would just deflate. And that's one of the biggest things I'm concerned with. That's kind of why I wanted them to pile on another goal or two in that second period, just to give as much of a cushion. Because I've seen this team way too many times throughout the last couple of years. I've been covering them. Not as much this year, but you still see it. It's almost like they run out of gas, or they feel like that the game's wrapped up and completely forget that they're playing against professionals, and professionals can come back from a three-goal deficit. So I'm a little shaky to answer that one because it's 50-50.
Yeah, well, here's what I see, and it's not what the Coyotes can do in the third. It's what they're doing now. The Coyotes are a defensive team, and when they get a 2-goal lead, a lot of times they lay back. They lay back and they allow you into their zone, and they crowd the net. Well, somehow this game they figured out, oh, wait a minute. If we're in their zone, they can't score in our zone. And to me, that's what's happening, right? That the Coyotes have figured out.
Okay. I think it's on my end. I just want to make sure it's on my end. Okay, guy. Okay. Let's see what's up.
And the coach aligns with the GM. Then Blueberry will guide the team. And Petro will wax steam. This is the dawning of the age of Bennington. Age of Bennington. Edmonton and Parade Road.
Okay, so that was my little halftime entertainment there. Oh, so something happened with the internet. It went down. I apologize. So, hey, everybody watching, my name is Guy. I'm the Hawaii Blues fan. This is, I just went blank.
You don't even know my name.
This is Matt, the Arizona Sports Guy. Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. For everybody that's watching, please give a thumbs up on Facebook. Give a thumbs up on YouTube. Give us a big thumbs up on Twitter. Let us know that you like us. Please chat in the chat room. I apologize about the internet going down. Hey, what can you do? Guy, what's going on? We got you singing. So I got Rooster laughing about it. And Jordan, thank God you're back. I mean, the singing was great. Well, you guys had to have something, man. You guys had to have something, right? No, so right now, what I'm saying is Arizona's playing the right game. Arizona's playing the game that they need to play. Now, I do have to bring something up that's happened during this game. Colorado has announced that their games through February 14th have been postponed. So the weekend series is canceled. However, the Coyotes were supposed to play Minnesota this weekend, which has been canceled. So there is a possibility that Sunday and Monday, the Blues and Coyotes could play. There's an if. That is what I got on Twitter just recently from Luke Korick. It says, let me open this up real quick and read this. Right. Word I'm hearing is if, and that is if, just an if, the St. Louis Blues and Yotes play 2 more games here again. Sunday and Monday would be the target days. We'll see if this comes to fruition. It kind of makes sense, because that way you open up 2 games later in the season for these mixed games that you had. Yeah. Right. I mean, maybe it's not great, but and here it is. Fox Sports in St. Louis is really bad. They're literally going to give it to the Blues. Diving everywhere. They're literally giving it all to keep it in the Blue zone. Yeah, I admit they're doing a wonderful job, right? And now, so Roland comes out and says that Colorado only has 2. Roland says that one of the reasons I missed it before, that the NHL doesn't want to wear the Knights and Avs out before playing the Blues shorthanded. I'm not completely on board with that, Roland. And the reason for that is, with this COVID, I understand what you're talking about, where with other teams, they've had to play when just a couple of players were out. This might be more positive test, not being in the protocol. And I think when it comes to positive tests, that they're concerned that there's going to be more positive tests and they're going to pull back. And that's what I think is happening. At least, I know there's this conspiracy theory that Roger Goodell, God. Oh, my goodness. See how frustrated this game is? That the commissioner does not like the Blues. The NHL doesn't like the league. Yeah, I can't even say his name. I'm so frustrated. And that's part of it. And no, I kind of think that they're playing by the safety. She says, I joked on Facebook that I have to switch hockey teams. One of our friends have a great reason why I can't do that, because I would have to get rid of my whole wardrobe, and I'm stuck being a Blues fan forever. Well, you know what, Jordan? You're not the only one. You're not the only one, my friend. Oh, well, yeah. And then, you're just like me, right? And then I got my buddy going, yep, Roger Goodell does hate St. Louis. Well, at least I got something right today. No,
there you go.
So we only got a few minutes before the game comes back. The shots are evened up now. It's 25-24. Temps are 44-36 St. Louis. Chances, and this is where the game is, 19-5 for the Coyotes. No one scored on the power play. Hits are 17-16 St. Louis. Block shots, 11 for Arizona, 6 for St. Louis. Face-offs. St. Louis is dominating that, but if you can't move anywhere with the puck, what good does that do you? Right now, the Coyotes are playing a much, much better game. Mm-hmm. Right? And what am I supposed to say or do at that point? It's just read my article during you can read my article that I wrote. It's on stlfanreport.com, and I called this game the way it's going.
Did you call that weird Nick Schmaltz goal where Connor Garland works in front of the net and no defender picked him up with the puck sitting right there on the goal line?
Yeah, I didn't call that, but I knew that this game was going to be the way it is. And Dan Moreau thinks it's going to go to overtime. Dan, I would love it. I'd love it, man. And I can handle that. But right now, I just don't see it.
I wouldn't put it past Arizona. Look, as I've been an Arizona sports fan since, for the Coyotes, 2006, 2007. So let's just say 2007 blanket. And the amount of disappointment and underachieving and having leads late in games evaporate, I would not put that past Arizona. I don't want to think about that right now.
Well, you got to remember, Blues fans went 52 years without a cup.
And then you got it.
2 years, right? My lifetime. So we know all about disappointment. Right? We know all about disappointment.
How sweet was it to finally get that cup?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I still haven't. It's 2 years later, and to be honest, I still haven't gripped that we're the Stanley Cup. They were still Stanley Cup champions. right? With all the Stanley Cup stuff I got and all of that, it still hasn't like sunk in that we actually did it. You know, and just to do it the way we did it, the storybook way. You know, that's got a lot to do with it. So Jordan says that I was going to say that sometimes it loses in the third period. We've just been disappointed for many years until we got the cup, and it's the same thing. And then Jess says for Haley, and we've talked about Haley before, and you know, I gripped it because me and Haley kissed it. Yeah, I heard all about that. I know all about you kissing the cup, Jordan. You lucky girl. Well, the game's about to start. Are you going to come back from postgame?
Yeah, I'll come back from postgame. Why not?
Okay. I think Lance is going to join us, my friend from the Drop Podcast, and we'll get the team up on you while you gloat.
There we go. There.
Okay, buddy. I will talk to you later, my friend. Aloha.
Aloha.